How's everyone doing?
Alright.
Awesome. So, like, real quickly to touch on the last comics thing, I do miss the old New York. I'm glad Times Square hasn't changed, gone back to the old Times Square. Alright, so, because of COVID, it's getting crazy, right? So, not too long ago during the summer, there was an axe attack, and then, a few weeks after that, there was a shooting in Times Square, right? And my first thought was, where the fuck is Spider-Man? You know what I mean? The multiverse is in effect, so Optimus Prime and Minnie Mouse are there. He has help. I don't play a lot of Kingdom Hearts, but I'm pretty sure Minnie Mouse has awesome powers. Cool. So now that I did the last thing, you're supposed to do is a comic and Vermin's their thing. I'm gonna do my thing now. So I get upset how right comics are, right? And then my whole comic journey. Comics are inherently these sad, morose motherfuckers, and I'm not that person. I'm naturally joyful. You know what I mean? I'm Black Boy Joy incarnate. You know what I mean? I have nothing. My life is a Drake lyric. You know what I mean? I cannot complain. I got everything. I got everything. You know what I mean? No reason for me to bitch. But the reason why comics are right is because life catches up to you. You know what I'm saying? And I had a friend die not too long ago, and I'm gonna talk about it for a little while. I think you guys are okay with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, awesome, cool. And so when I moved to Washington, right, because it was my dream to move to Seattle, I was going through shit, and she made Washington livable. She killed herself for a week, I want to say 2-3 weeks ago, and she made life livable. She's one of those people I actually gave really a fuck about. She was the best rebound I've ever had in my life. You know what I mean? And I have a habit of doing that. I rebound really perfectly. Dennis Rodman isn't the greatest rebounder of all time. It's me. The list goes Anthony Raymel Vines, Dennis Rodman, the rest of the NBA, and my cousin. You know what I mean? And we talked a week before I left for Vegas. I was going to a festival, and I gotta say, she didn't miss anything. I'm kind of glad she's dead because Vegas was terrible. You know what I mean? Vegas was such shit. It was so bad. No, Vegas. It's rude what happened to me in Vegas. As a New Yorker, we should look down on people in Vegas. Vegas is legitimately the most rudest and shittiest city I've ever been to in my life. 100%. There's no actual shit on the streets. Actual shit. I saw so much shit that we started to describe by the consistency. I'm a chef, so buckle in, okay, guys? We were at Planet Hollywood, and when we saw a pile of shit there, it looked like the consistency of pate. You know what I'm saying? We were at the Bellagio, and I saw a pile of shit there, and it was the consistency of foie gras. You know what I'm saying? It was just bad. It was just terrible shit. And it's just it's fucking rude. That people could say that New York's a rude place. My friend went to go ask him for a cigarette. Now, we were wearing sweatpants and shit like that, so we looked like we were at home, but we just got off a plane. So he was like, "Can I get a light for my cigarette?" She said, "No," and walked away from him. And I'm I guess you look too homeless. You know what I'm saying? By the way, really quickly, you wanna know how bad Vegas is? Homelessness is illegal on the strip. You know what I'm saying? I pulled up, my first day we were walking around, and I gotta tell you this right now, what made me hate it the most was I come out the hotel, there's a dude sitting in the gravel grass area smoking crack. I haven't smoked crack since 1997. Since 1990, and I live in one of those neighborhoods hood adjacent, so we went to the park after McDonald's, I saw a crack vial. I haven't seen fucking crack, I haven't smoked crack since the McRib. Makes me so mad. I'm gonna go back to COVID because can I get a shout out for COVID? Woo! Awesome. COVID actually, like I said, I don't have a bad life, so COVID slap. Over COVID, I got engaged, so petty laugh for me, please. There you go. Thank you. Also, it was really nice. I gotta say, whenever I pass a white person in the street, I would clutch my mask in disgust. You know, if they weren't wearing one, gross. That's nasty. You're not safe. Also, it slapped not fitting the description, because of the mask. And yeah. And also, whenever I passed a cop, he would just fake concern and give me a mask instead of shooting me, so I'm alive to tell the joke today. You know what I mean? Thank you. 1 minute, heard it. I'm Puerto Rican from the Bronx. Shout out Puerto Ricans.
Puerto Rico.
Thank you. So my favorite way to speak Spanish is not at all. Actually, that's not true. All right, so I can order food. I can order food. I can talk dirty, and I can get yelled at by my mother. If you ask her, I personally identify as a mama. You guys know what that is? I have no idea. That's really cool. Cool, thanks. And apparently, she's like, you live in the Gaia, and I'm like, bitch, you've been to my housewarming. Like, you know I live in the Bronx. Where the fuck is the Gaia? I have no idea. And like, if you couldn't tell, I had a white dad growing up, like by my voice. Thanks. And you know, it's funny because I do really white shit and I clean it up here. Like the white shit I do is like I love Fiji water. You know what I'm saying? But I drink Essentia when I'm on the way to the train station so I don't get jumped. And that's my time because if you let me keep going, I'll keep going.